So I decided in that flower pot to put 4 pak choi and 1 kale in the middle. Everything's coming up. You're just gonna have to trust me on that. It's cold out here. I'm not about that life. Samson seeded coming up in the planters as well. We'll see if those come up bitter or not. They shouldn't, because as mentioned, it is cold. My late season cucumber, and it looked like I was going to get several cucumbers coming off of this, but I may actually not. It's still flowering, as you can see, like crazy, but it's not nearly as green as it was. We'll see how that goes. If I get cucumbers, there will be multiple cucumbers, quite a few, but again, it's cold. We'll see. The high in the 60s. Tomato, I topped it off so that the top can stop stealing nutrients, because there were still flowers, and I spun it around so that these big old giant tomatoes could get some air. I'm going to toss my longevity spinaches. The collard to have here on the deck, I should probably surround this with more soil so that it'll stand up. I think I'll do that. My Meyer lemon, I'm thinking about selling because it just gets cold here. I only got lemons 1 year, and then it was only like 7 tops lemons that I got. And with me using my lemon verbena, I don't make much use of it. Apple tree, which is incidentally looking healthier as the temperatures drop. So I'm not going to break. See, I've broken this stick all the way down to this point, and this one was a little on the red side, so I did not break that any further in case it's going to stay alive for me there. I have my bell peppers just now coming in. I also planted them late. I took the small pot inside, just like I did the small pot of tomatoes. And if I should have to harvest those early, those are really huge, so I don't mind having fried green tomatoes. Another longevity spinach that will have to go. I have too many now. My verbena that I chopped off, and the little ones that were the babies from this, I have taken into overwinter. I have a collard starting here, and my onions, my opal basil, and I have a whole herd of spinach that should be starting here. Move that out of the way. Malabar is just doing the most right now, but I'm not going to continue to grow that. You know, I stuck this top in the ground to see what it would do. It's from my kale trees. This is my French sorrel, which is doing really nice in this cool weather. As soon as it starts looking crazy, I'm going to take it inside. It starts from the callaloo, and they seem fairly sad, but it's okay. I actually just stuck them in the ground to see what they would do during the winter for future reference. I have some indoors that seem to have taken root, so we'll see what happens with those. There is the mother. And here is the other kale top that I just stuck in the ground to see what would happen. And it looks okay. It looks sad at first for about a day or so, but after a day and a half of after a couple of days of watering, it stood back up. They're not sturdy. The leaves are not sturdy. They're still soft, and it's like soft rubber, like latex gloves. Yeah, they're like latex gloves. Watered the planters. These are going to be thrown away on trash day. I'll take this in eventually, overwinter it to sell it next season. See how healthy this branch looks? It's nice and red, rich and red. So I hope that's a good sign. Bell pepper. I actually move all these things into this patch of sun. I thought I would just put the things that could use said sun. Empty raised bed with all but opal basil, green onions, and collard. There should be some red lettuce and spinach coming up in this pot as well. We'll see what happens. Watered everything over here and harvested all the large leaves on the callaloo. Didn't do anything with my rhubarb over there. I am doing the most in a ton of different colors. I have a big maxi dress, a camo, and I brought in my pineapple, sage, and opal basil, and I put on new soil because I'm not about bringing said insects into the house. But I think I'm going to put that cilantro that's coming up in here, as well as attempt to regrow yet again some oregano. I may just have to get a new pack of seeds because that whole pack is whack.